It's time for baseball in the Bay Area. As we into the box now, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now the A's will have to deal with a threat to run from the get-go. Digging in, Robinson Cano. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Gordon gets his lead at first, nobody out. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. A dive, but he's back. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 2-1 pitch. And strike two swinging. Runner's on his way to third. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about it. Here's another 2-2. Popped him up. Segura is there. One down. Striding in, Jose Abreu is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And the runner's breaking for third. In the dirt here. And oh, the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Segura has it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And that one stayed too low apparently. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. One and two now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Standing in, Jed Lowry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Right side. Diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Left side. There is Seager. Cano for 1. On to first, the double play. Gene Segura standing in. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Reddick, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit in the air down the left field line. After it is Davis. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Ben Zobrist will be next. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. In the bullpen area, he squeezes it to record the out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Nope.
A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Here's Chris Davis now. He went deep in the contest last night. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the changeup is way low that time.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Davis, the runner at second with 1 away. Here's a strike. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. A high fastball is in there. The head-to-head history with King Felix, just 3 for 14. In the air, down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Weak chopper up the line. Fielded cleanly. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting glove. Only look over the hard nose 17 inches.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Lowry's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Pinder in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Here's D. Gordon now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Liner towards second, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove, and he'll reach first safely. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. There he goes. A pitch out. The throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Gordon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, and the runner back. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 2-0 on the move again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now a pickoff play at second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the 3-0. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 3-1. This is skied into short left center. Segura ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. The head-to-head history with King Felix, not great. He's 1 for 8. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Jed Lowry. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And there he goes towards second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So striding in, Powell. And their runners at the corners now. And a changeup right down the middle. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now batting, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Segura is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Lowry at second. Powell at first. 1 gone. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Line drive to center field. Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So digging in now, Chris Davis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to minimize the damage here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Standing in, Jose Abreu. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And another foul ball. He'll try again 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3 and 2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in now, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Josh Reddick.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-1 home. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Lowry's got it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Lowry on the slide. The throw to first. What a play. Coming to the plate now, Dan Vogelbach. First offering on its way. This is skied into short left center. Segura is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Joyce. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping in, Chad Pinder. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Gordon moves over. 2 down. In his first appearance in this one. down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Lucroy is on his way home. He scores, and the deficit is down to only 1 now. So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He's good.
Gene Segura standing in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Taken there by Lowry. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Deke Gordon now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swings through the slider there. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Powell's under it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Cano connects as this is out to deep right. And it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, Jose Abreu.
Designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Popped high in the air. Olsen will wait on it. And that will retire the side. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olsen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Here's Chris Davis now. Bouncer down the line. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Matt Joyce now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. On its way is pitch number 75. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And that one just missed outside. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Daniel Kalum will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Here now it's Mike Zunino, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone.
Right fielder, John Lemon.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Lowry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Jonathan Lucroy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. To short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that brings up Chad Pinder. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Popped him up. Reddick on the run. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third base line. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Chris Hatcher is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Howell's under it. 1 out. Dan Vogelbach is next. In previous meetings with Chris Hatcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Now a flare out to left center. In comes Powell. He can't get there as it falls in. Into the box, Marcus Semien. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's D. Gordon now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Bounce it to the left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Lowry now, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. James Pazos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Booth Powell. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Now a bunt attempt here. Seager scoops it up, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Gene Segura standing in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Throw down to second. To third. Seager has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Chris Davis. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready for another chance? Matt Joyce is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Joyce around first. He'll head for second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Little dribbler down the line. Seager comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is. Liam Hendricks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Next for Seattle, Jose Abreu. No hits to this point. Popped high in the air. And this is taken in for the second out. Here now is Mike Zunino. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's a .333 hitter. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Up around the face.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A nope. First pitch comes is the inside corner. Belted high and deep into right center. Powell ranging back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. And it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. Here's Ben Zobrist now. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Popped him up. Segura is under it, and the inning is over. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Sliders in for a strike. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 0 for 8. Cishek pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Bounce towards the second baseman. Cano is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Blake Trinan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage there.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball two.
One strike.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. Career against Blake Trinan. He's just 2 for 12. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Not close. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Bounce to first. Olsen right there. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. There's Robbie Cano now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And that misses inside, 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And there's ball two now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Edwin Diaz enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 39.
Striding in to start the ninth, Luke Powell, and they'll need him to get something going here. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Zobrist is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Athletics, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.